Again, we would really like to apologize to everyone. The live stream has been giving me some fits here. I got some notice during the JV game that the camera wasn't working quite right, so hopefully we have everything figured out. If the camera isn't a perfect picture, I apologize. We'll take a look at it before our next stream, but right now it's 8-8 with just about 2 minutes left as Isaac Trigstead drives down and makes a layup for ORR. It's 8-8 though here in the first quarter. We've got about 2 minutes left. That's number 1, Maddox Houseman with the ball on the wing. He's going to pass the ball inside. Estelline's going to go up, and that shot is off the mark, rebounded to Matson. Three-point basket is good. Flagel drives, gets it into 23. He puts it in for 2. Not going to have many stats here either. But at the end of the first quarter, I'm going to move back down to my perch, and we should have a little better stream for you, I sure hope. Three-point shot is up and in, and we're tied up at 13. Olsen to Matson, and the Raiders will bring it across the timeline. 1 minute remaining first quarter. Olsen to Albertson. Albertson looks to drive. He does. He puts his shot up and in. 2 points, Orion Albertson. Estelline breaks the press and puts another basket in. We're tied up 15 all. Matson pulls up for 3, and he hits it. Houseman with the ball up the sideline. Here comes Estelline again. That shot is missed, no foul. Sadoff kind of rushed that one. And we'll end the first quarter. Trigstead and 1. .11 seconds left first quarter. ORR 20, Estelline Hendricks 15. Well, we're about 8 minutes late, but better late than never. Thank you for those of you joining us here on tonight's live stream for this game between the ORR Raiders and the Estelline Hendricks Redhawks. It is 20-18 after the first quarter. ORR with the lead. Ball inside to Kenneth Lindholm, out to Matson. Matson's 3 is up and good. Will Matson, I've seen him knock down a couple. Don't have his exact totals. I'll hopefully find those for us at halftime. That's number 5 for Estelline Hendricks. That's Dawson Burry. He's going to get it over to Flagel. Flagel's going to find Houseman. Burry's going to look to drive. He gets in the paint and he finishes. Matson to Devaney. Devaney inside to Kenny Lindholm. Lindholm's ball is almost stolen away, but Matson regathers. Kenneth Lindholm has it. Out to Matson on the wing. Albertson top of the key. Albertson looks to drive. Passes over to Devaney. Devaney to Lindholm. Kenneth Lindholm, a deep two. That's off the mark. Burri tries to get the rebound. He cannot. And Albertson's pass is stolen by number 4. That's Joe McKinnick. Houseman with the ball right now for Estelline Hendricks. That ball is tipped. Stolen away. Flagel gets it. He goes up. He's fouled by Devaney. And Jacoby Flagel is going to shoot 2 free throws. 23-20 is our score here in the second quarter. 6.5 to go. First free throw is good for Flagel. Flagel's second free throw is also good. 23-21. ORR holding on to a 1-point lead here against Estelline Hendricks. Albertson with the ball on the free throw line. He's going to look to drive. He does, and he finishes. Orion with another bucket here. That extends the lead, 25-22. Maddox Houseman up ahead to Burri. Burri to Flagel. And that basket is good. It'll be interesting to see if ORR stays in this full court press. Estelline Hendricks has really handled it well. Albertson's three-point basket is up and good. And the foul. They might be calling it a 2-point basket. No, it is a 3. I thought it was a 3. 3-point basket and the foul for Orion Albertson. Four-point play for Orion Albertson gives ORR a 5-point lead here. Houseman passes over to Sadoff. Inside, that's Mechanic, and he's up and in. Trigstead with the ball over to Matson, top of the key. Olsen puts up the shot. That's off the mark. Sadoff the rebound. Houseman with it. Houseman crosses the center line. He finds Mechanic. Pass is stolen by Olsen. And Sadoff is going to guard him. Burri on Albertson. Olsen's next shot is up. That's no good. Burri with the rebound. Estelline Hendricks, 29-26, trails ORR. 5 minutes left in the first half, and that shot is up and good. Albertson's jump shot. He drives up and in. Orion Albertson with another bucket for ORR. 31-28, Raiders lead the Redhawks. Sadoff over to Riley Benning in the game. He's going to pass to Sadoff, and Sadoff's going to back Trigstead down and goes up. No foul there. Isaac Trigstead with the good straight-up defense, and Matson drives, shoots the jumper, no good. Ball's on the floor, and Albertson comes away with it. Looking to get a shot up, he does. It's off the mark. Rebound to Devaney. Devaney to Olsen. Olsen inside to Albertson, out to Matson. Thought about the 3. Passes to Trigstead, shoots the mid-range jumper, off the mark. ORR got a lot of chances there, not able to score though. And Sadoff goes up and in for 2 points. Braxton Sadoff, he's a 6-foot sophomore. 31-30, Trigsted's three is off the mark. I think they're going to say it hit the shot clock, so the ball is going to go back to Estelline Hendricks. And with 4 minutes left in the quarter, they trail ORR 31-30. Setoff, nice move there, finishes with the contact, and Estelline Hendricks now has the lead, 32-31. Devaney out to Albertson. Albertson over to Olson. Olson looks to drive, kicks it to Lindholm. Lindholm's jumper off the mark. Kenneth Lindholm gets his own rebound. He can't finish. Albertson puts up the three. That's in. Orion Albertson having a good first half here. ORR now has a 34-32 lead. Burai shot up, no good. Matson pulls down the board. Sadoff tries to get the steal, but to no avail. Up ahead to Olson. Olson finds Albertson. Devaney gonna get called for a foul there. Got over the top, and a foul. That foul is gonna be committed on the floor on Shane Devaney. Estelline Hendricks ball underneath the basket. Ball back to Houseman in the corner for three. That shot's long. Matson with the rebound. Matson takes it up. He's in the middle of the paint. Passes to Olson, back to Matson. Matson puts up a deep three. That's in. 3 points for Will Matson. Get a timeout here called by Coach Andy Hansen. And with that, we're going to get to our sponsor for tonight's game, Nunda Bar and Grill. Kenny and Chris Hansen from the Nunda Bar and Grill are proud supporters of ORR Athletics. For decades, the Nunda Bar and Grill has been serving the area with great food and drink. They offer both daily lunch and weekend specials. The Nunda Bar and Grill would like to wish ORR the best of luck this season. Again, apologies for the lack of streaming there and commentating in the first quarter. We were trying to get everything going. I think we have things fixed. We had a little bit of an issue there, but hopefully we got it all taken care of. The starters tonight for Estelline Hendricks was Maddox Houseman, Joe Mechanic, Dawson Burry, Braxton Setoff, and Jacoby Flagel. For ORR, Will Matson, Will Olson, Isaac Trigstead, Orion Albertson, and Kenneth Lindholm. Jacoby Flagel with the ball in the corner. He's going to find Sadoff. Sadoff back to Mechanic. His shot is up, no good. Rebound to Lindholm. That ball is inside to Devaney. Over to Albertson. Albertson's going to look to drive. Bure guarding him. Probably got away with one there. Devaney's rebound is no good. And now Houseman is going to push. ORR's got to be really careful with foul trouble tonight, too. Couple players not suited up for the Raiders due to illness, and that foul is going to be called on Albertson. Joe Makinich shooting the free throws for Estelline Hendricks. He knocks down the first one. I've got him for 5 points, and he might even have more than that. I'm going to have to check with the book at halftime. But Makinich will shoot his second of the two, and he makes both. So 39-34 now, the score. And ORR has it. Just under 2 left first half. Got a doozy of a game here. A lot of points. Will Olson looks to drive. He does. Nowhere to go. Finds Albertson, top of the key. Albertson has the ball right wing. He's going to put up a three off the mark. Sat off the rebound. Sadoff's going to look to drive, pulls it out, finds Houseman. They swing it to Flagel, and Flagel gets it to Burry. Three-pointer is up, off the mark. Sat on the rim, but did not go. And now Kenneth Lindholm is going to get swatted out of bounds. Ball knocked out of bounds by number 5. That's Dawson Burry. Double dribble there on Matson. Peyton Wrights is going to be coming into the game for Coach Andy Hansen here as he takes off his warm-up. He's going to replace Flagel. It looks like Flagel got up a little slow after that collision under the basket. Ball nearly lost, but Houseman has it right wing. Gets it to Burry. Houseman again. Inside to Sadoff. Sadoff shot no good, but Mackinick is there for the putback. Joe Mackinick gets the bucket to go. 40 seconds left. Kenneth Lindholm shot off the mark. They're going to get Will Olson for a push. And so that's going to be a foul on Will. That's the 5th ORR foul. So no one's shooting free throws yet, but with 36 seconds left, we'll see if Estelline Hendricks holds for the last shot. Sadoff gets the foul. That's a good call there by Brett Buck. ORR coaches wanted to travel, but I think he got the foul call before he took the extra step, so. Sadoff's free throw sits on the front of the rim and falls off. No good. 39-36, ORR leads. Burry's shot is up, no good. And Olson has it with 20 seconds left. Olson, top of the key. He's got it again. Albertson now going to take it. 10 seconds remaining. He's going to hold for the last shot. Orion drives in, no good. Sadoff up ahead to Mackinac. That shot's no good. And at the end of the first half, it's 39-36. ORR leads Estelline Hendricks. ORR outscores Estelline Hendricks by 1 point in that quarter for a 3-point halftime lead. We'll be back after the band here plays, so we'll let you listen to that, and we'll be back with the second half in about 9 minutes. Welcome back to Rutland as Braxton Sadoff, inside, misses the shot. We're going to have a foul there called on Estelline Hendricks. It's 39-36 ORR with the halftime lead. Orion Albertson, 19 points in the first half to lead the way for the Raiders. Albertson drives, puts up the jumper. That's off the mark, front of the rim. Rebound to Houseman. Houseman up ahead to Burry. Burry finds Sadoff. Sadoff for three, and that's good. Braxton Sadoff. He's got 11, and we got a tie ball game. Will Olson looks to drive and shoot a jumper, and he does. It's off the mark. Flagel the rebound. Jacoby. He passes the ball over to Houseman. Houseman drives. He finds Sadoff. Sadoff's three off the mark. No good. Rebound to Olson. Trigstad puts up a three. Off the mark. Flagel gets another rebound. He's done a nice job for Estelline Hendricks in there getting those boards. Houseman finds Flagel on the wing. He's going to look to drive. Finds Braxton Sadoff, who goes up. No basket, but he got fouled, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Sadoff makes it. Sadoff's got 12. He's the leading scorer for the Redhawks. Burrai with 9, and McKinich has 8. Sadoff has 13 for Estelline Hendricks. Matson with the ball, gets it into Albertson. Albertson looking to make a post move, and he does. That shot's off the mark, though. Rebound to Dawson Burry. Burry's got it. He comes up. He finds Houseman. Gets it in McKinich. And Houseman steals it back. Flagel with the drive. He finds McKinich, and that shot's in. McKinich with 2 points there. He's got 10 for Estelline Hendricks. Trigstad doesn't shoot it. Passes to Olson. Over to Matson. Matson, skip past Albertson. Top of the key, back to Matson. Elbow jumper, no good. Sadoff with the rebound to Houseman. Houseman crosses half court. He finds McKinich. Back to Houseman, thought about the three. Puts it on the ground, finds Sadoff. Sadoff's gonna look to drive. Goes up strong, no good. Rebound to Houseman. Houseman's up and in. And Maddox Houseman. So a good start there by Estelline Hendricks. They open up the second half on a 9-0 scoring run. Talked to Coach Andy Hansen before the game, and he told me that in order for his team to come out on top, they have to be able to handle the pressure the whole game. He said they need to make hard cuts and have smart passes. Another thing Coach Hansen said he was impressed with was his improvement in rebounding the last few games. They've won the rebounding battle against some great teams. Estelline Hendricks is number 7 in Region 3. If the playoffs started right now, they would host James Valley Christian, with the winner going to Wessington Springs. But they have 2 games left. February 19th at Castlewood and February 26th against Florence Henry. We'll talk about ORR at our next break. Olson set to inbound to Matson. ORR down 6 here, early second half. Albertson with the ball, 19-point first half. Got to think Orion wants to get going. Olson's shot is off the mark. Flagel with another rebound for Estelline Hendricks. Over to Sadoff. Sawed-off passes to Burry. Burry shot up, no good. Gonna get a foul on Trigstead. That's gonna be the second foul on Isaac Trigstead. Got a text message came through. Said that sat-off is pronounced sawed-off, so I apologize for the mispronunciation. But thanks for pointing that out to me, whoever this is. Burry misses the second. He's got 10. Albertson looking to get it from Olsen, but can't. Trigsted's going to drive, and he will not score almost for Isaac. That should be white ball. Yeah, and it is. Wade Buck, one of our officials. The officials tonight, not sure if I said it or not, Ryan Hageman, Wade Buck, and Brett Buck. ORR still looking for their first basket of the second half. Trigstead puts up the three off the mark. Flagel the rebound. Houseman the outlet, and he's going to dribble it up. Olsen reaches in and knocks the ball out of bounds, but Estelline Hendricks is going to retain the possession. Flagel has it over to Houseman. Houseman looking to get the ball into Sawed-off, but he can't. Flagel takes it top of the key. He's going to drive. He finds Mekanich. That shot's off the mark. Sawed-off unable to get the rebound from Matson. Olsen now has it. He kicks it to Albertson. Albertson's looking to drive. Good defense by Burry. Got to be careful you don't foul here if you're Albertson. Olsen to Trigstead. Trigstead shot no good, but Dawson Burry is going to be whistled for his second foul. We are halfway through the third quarter. It's 46-39. Estelline Hendricks with a lead. Trigstead misses the free throw. He'll have one more. Trigstead makes the second. And we now have a 6-point game. Flagel to Sawed-off. Sawed-off for three. And that's in. Braxton Sawed-off has had a big second half. He's got 16 points. And Estelline Hendricks has a 9-point lead. Sawed-off to Burry. Burry for three. No good. Matson, a nice rebound. ORR going to push it down. Kenny Lindholm finds Trigstead. Trigstead back up top to Albertson. That ball is taken away by Matson. Referee's letting him get a little aggressive here. That shot's up, no good, but it's going to be a foul committed by Braxton Sawed-off. So right now we got Kenneth Lindholm at the free throw line. Kenny's a good free throw shooter for ORR. He's done a nice job this year knocking down the free ones. You definitely want to make those free throws, or those free throws here as we come down the stretch, and Kenneth does that. He knocks down two of them. Burry for three, off the mark. Houseman with the rebound. Sawed-off puts up a three, and he makes it. 19 points for Braxton Sawed-off, and a 10-point ORR deficit as Isaac Trigstead answers with a three. Trigstead's got 10. Nice steal there by Matson. Trigstead's gonna drive, and he will, almost finishes, but he can't quite get it to go. Rattles off the front of the rim. Got to be careful here. Houseman with the floater off the mark. Tip no good. Burry there, and he gets it to go. Dawson Burry gets the friendly bounce on the rebound and does a nice job putting it back up and in. Albertson with the ball. He gets a screen from Olsen, and he knocks down the jumper. Orion Albertson's got 21 for ORR. Sodoff drives in the middle. Ball is going to be kicked out of bounds off of an Old Hammer Mona Rutland leg. So with 1:41 left in the third quarter, ORR trails 54-47. Burry going to put up a three, and he nails it. Dawson Burry's got 15. Braxton Sodoff has 19. Estelline Hendricks has a 10-point lead. Kenneth Lindholm, good look inside. No good, but he draws the foul. And as I mentioned before, Kenny does a nice job getting to the line. Got to put these in here. That foul is going to be whistled on number 4, Joe Mekanich. That's his second. Estelline Hendricks has 4 fouls, ORR 2 so far in this quarter. He knocks down both of them. Nice job at the line by Kenneth. He's got 7. Trigstead deflected that ball off the support of the basket. So Estelline Hendricks is going to keep possession of the ball. 1:23 left, third quarter. Albertson gets called for a foul there. That's his second, so 2 on Orion. Houseman looking to drive. Kicks it to Burry. Burry's shot blocked by Matson. Good job by Will getting up in the air and tipping that one out of bounds. Sodoff will drive. Goes up, and you're going to get a foul there on Will Matson. It's going to be Will's first. 4th team foul on ORR. Sodoff, no good. See how he does on free throw number 2, 57-49. Estelline Hendricks, 8-point lead. That one's good. He's got 20. He leads the way for Estelline Hendricks. Nice move there by Kenneth Lindholm. He's got 9. I think Will knew he got him there. Didn't move his feet, just went and stuck his hip right into the dribbler and gets whistled for his second foul. So, Makinich gets it to Sodoff. Sodoff thought about the 3, passes it to Burry. Gonna get a travel there. Coach Hansen not happy with that call. Trigstead with the ball in the paint. He goes up strong, but no good. Oh, got a foul. Actually calling a body there, not a foul on the arm or a push. So that's going to be the second foul on Braxton Sodoff. And Trigstead knocks down a free throw. Isaac Trigstead has 11 points. 58-52, ORR trails. Misses the second. Deep pass up to Houseman. Makinich finds Burry. Burry goes up, No good. Rebound inside. That's number 2. That foul is on. Rebound was by number 2, Peyton Wrights. The foul is going to be whistled on Makinich. That's his 3rd. Will Olson has the ball. He gets it into Alberson. Over in the corner, Kenneth Lindholm knocks down a 3. It's a 3-point game. Lindholm knocks it down. He's got 12 points. ORR cuts it to 58-55. That was a big quarter by Estelline Hendricks. 22 points for them. For ORR, they have 16. And at halftime, ORR was up 3. At the end of 3, Estelline Hendricks is up 3. Again, we'd really like to thank our game ball sponsor, Nunda Bar and Grill. Kenny and Chris from the Nunda Bar and Grill are proud sponsors of ORR Athletics. They offer daily lunch specials and weekend specials. And they would just really like to wish ORR the best of luck this season. The ORR athletes are very lucky to have a sponsor like the Nunda Bar and Grill. ORR will play Thursday at Centerville and Saturday at DeSmit to close out the season. Right now they're number 7 in Region 4, and if the region started today, they would host Coleman, with the winner of that going to Hanson. Again, a lot can change, but that's where we're sitting right now. Matson has the ball, top of the key. He's going to look to get a screen for Trigstead, and Trigstead knocks down the 3. Trigstead's got 14 points. That ball is knocked out of bounds. That ball's knocked out of bounds off of ORR. Lindholm the steal, up ahead to Trigstead. That shot's up and in. Isaac Trigstead, he's got 16. And Sawdoff has it inside to Burry. Burry goes up and in. Dawson Burry has 17. Trigstead thought about the 3, shuffled his feet, and he traveled. Ball's going to go back to ORR. Excuse me, ball goes back to Estelline Hendricks. Burry with it. He finds Sawdoff. Sawdoff back to Burry. Burry, top of the key. He gets it to Houseman. Houseman over to Sawdoff. Looking to get it into Makinich, but doesn't. Alberson gets a steal, calls the timeout. And ORR is going to have the ball out of bounds on the side when we get back from this timeout. Talking with Coach, a couple of the coaches before the game, if you notice some players not on the floor, Caden Hoyer is at home sick, so Caden is at home, and we hope that Caden and his family are doing well. Hopefully they're watching the game tonight. It sounds like they've got some illness going around, and same thing with a couple players on ORR's JV. So if any Raider faithful are watching this live stream, I really do hope you get feeling better and get back on your team. Same thing with Estelline Hendricks. Riley Benning, senior guard number 3, has played sparingly today. He's been battling a hamstring strain, And then also he paired that with a, as Coach Hansen called it, double whammy of a deep thigh bruise in his quad. So Riley's out there now guarding Kenneth Lindholm. We'll see what Coach Hansen does with him as we come down the stretch. ORR does nothing with the possession. They pass it up. Estelline Hendricks. Sadoff takes it inside, and Sadoff finishes. He's got 22. Estelline Hendricks back up by 2. Matson into Trigstead. Trigstead goes up and in. 18 for Isaac Trigstead. This pressure has gotten under the skin of the Redhawks the last couple minutes of the third and the start of the fourth. Be interesting to see how they handle it coming down the stretch. Points come in bunches for ORR, for sure. That shot is off the mark by Machinich. Olsen with it. He's guarded by Hausman. Trigstead, no one on him. There's Sadoff, takes him. Burai on Albertson. Albertson can't get it to go, but he's going to get fouled and shoot 2 free throws. Orion knocks down the first one. He had 19 at half. He's got 22 in the game. So a nice game for Orion so far. He can't make both, but Trigstead they're going to call out of bounds off Estelline Hendricks. I did think that one probably went off of ORR, but nonetheless, ORR going to inbound. Matson's going to put up the 3 off the mark. Benning gets up and gets the rebound. Burry now has it. Sadoff, 3-pointer off the mark. Up ahead to Lindholm. Lindholm goes up, no good. Machinich is in, 2 points. Trigstead's got it, top of the key. Sadoff for 3. Off the mark, Trigstead with the rebound. And Matson walks it up. Olsen with the ball, right wing. He passes to Albertson. Albertson's gonna look to drive. He pulls up for 3, and he knocks it down. 3-point basket for Orion Albertson. And Orion's got 25. Machinich is gonna look to drive. He's gonna find Sadoff. Sadoff's 3, off the mark. Kenneth Lindholm the rebound. Matson up ahead to Albertson. Albertson to Olsen. Olsen, no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a foul there on Orion Albertson. That's going to be his 3rd personal. So he's got 3, and ORR will have the ball, or excuse me, Estelline Hendricks will have the ball after this timeout. Now, one more time. Tonight's game ball sponsor is the Nunda Bar and Grill. Kenny and Chris from the Nunda Bar and Grill are proud supporters of all ORR athletics. For decades, the Nunda Bar and Grill has been serving the area with great food and drink. They offer both daily lunch and weekend specials, and the Nunda Bar and Grill would like to wish our ORR athletics the best of luck this season. (68-64). It's been an entertaining game, to say the least. We started with ORR of a 2-point first quarter lead and a 3-point halftime lead. We saw a flurry of points by Estelline Hendricks, 22 in the third quarter, for them to take a 58-55 lead at the end of the third. And now, in the fourth quarter, 68-64, ORR is back in front. Houseman with it. He finds Sawdoff. Sawdoff goes all the way to the basket, and that's good. That foul's on Will Olson. Not quite sure if the disagreement on the call was that they wanted the foul on the ground or what, but it was definitely a foul. No problem because the free throw is no good. Matson for three, no good. Rebound to Houseman. Houseman up ahead to Burry. Burry finds Houseman. Houseman to Sawdoff. Inside, Mekanich. That shot's no good. Matson gets the rebound. And he comes up. He thought about another three. Trigstead puts one up off the mark. And here comes the Redhawks. Riley Benning over to Burry. Back to Mekanich. Benning to Mekanich to Burry. Dawson inside to Sawdoff. Sawdoff, no good. Kenneth Lindholm, good defense there. And we're approaching the 3-minute mark. 2-point game. It's going to be a dandy finish here. Sadoff matched up on Matson. Burry on Albertson. Albertson's going to look to drive. He does. Pulls it out to Olson. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Handoff there. Over to Trigstead. Matson's going to have to get a shot up. He knows it. Inside to Albertson. Good job there by Orion using that pump fake to get his defender in the air. I have Orion for 25 points, 19 in the first half. He knocks down the first of two free throws. Second free throw coming up. Off the mark, Mekanich the rebound. He finds Houseman. Houseman dribbles, passes to Mekanich, over to Burry. Burry's going to look to back Albertson down. He finds Sawdoff. Sawdoff is going to drive. No contact there, or no foul there. Good contact, but nothing coming. Olson inside. Got to be careful. Finds Albertson. Timeout called by Will Olson. And ORR will retain the possession. So 69-66, ORR with a 3-point lead. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. ORR ball. Estelline Hendricks on defense here. They actually have 8 fouls, so both teams are in the penalty, in the bonus. But Sawdoff nearly steals the pass, but Trigstead gets it back to Matson. Matson's jumper is good. Will Matson has 13 points. And he steals it into Albertson, and that's up and in. Alberson's got 28 for ORR. Sawed-off, no good. Burry, the rebound, he goes up. No good, and Alberson's going to get his 4th foul. So 73-66, 1 minute, 36 seconds left. ORR trying to cling to this lead. Burry knocks it in. He's got 18. Going to get a timeout there by Estelline Hendricks. Actually, I'm sorry, that's by ORR. So we'll have 2 timeouts left for each team. One timeout left for Estelline Hendricks, 2 for ORR. 8 fouls on the home team, 8 fouls on each team. So each team will shoot the 1-and-1 bonus if a foul is committed. It's a 6-point Raider lead. ORR has came out and put in 18 points so far in this quarter compared to just 9 of Estelline Hendricks. Be real careful too here if you're Albertson to not foul because he's got 4. Burry misses the free throw. Kenneth Lindholm with it. Matson crosses the timeline. He finds Lindholm. Lindholm to Olsen. And the only thing, Lindholm gets that rebound and puts it back up in. I was just going to say the only thing that can get Estelline back into this game is if ORR takes shots too quickly. But they get a steal there. Matson to Trigstad. And Trigstad knocks in the layup. Trigstad's got 20. And we're under a minute to go. It's a 10-point ORR lead. Burri's 3, no good. Matson with the rebound. And Albertson has it up top. He gets it back to Matson. Matson to Olsen. Olsen across to Albertson. You just want to play keep away if you're ORR. And Albertson is fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line. So Burri is going to foul out here. Jacoby Flagel will come back into the game. 77-67, ORR, 10-point lead. Ball turned over, back to ORR. 30 seconds left. They shut the shot clock off. Going to get a timeout here by Coach Yeager. And again, ORR has a 10-point lead here with 27 seconds left. 77-67. Some leaders for tonight's game. Orion Albertson, 28 points for the Raiders. For the Redhawks, Braxton Sodoff has 22. Dawson Burry, another nice game. He's got 18. And Isaac Trigstad has 20. Kenneth Lindholm has 14. And Will Matson has 13 for ORR. Not sure what's going on here. I think Will Matson has blood on his jersey. So they're going to call a timeout, send Will Matson and Jacob Jaton into the locker room, switch their jerseys, come back out. And so now number 11, Will Matson, will now become number 20, Will Matson. And number 20, Jacob Jatan, will now become number 11, Jacob Jatan. So 27.7 left. Will is going to shoot free throws here. We're in the double bonus, so it'll be 2 free throws. That one's off the mark. Matson makes it. He's got an even 14. ORR up 11. Flagel got to get a shot off. Sawed off shot is up, no good. Lindholm the rebound. He throws it up ahead to Matson and should be able to just dribble it out. And that's going to be another win for ORR. They're going to move to 9-9 on the season. They have a chance for a winning record and a 500 record if they can win it Thursday at Centerville. So, again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in, and we will see you in about a little under 2 weeks when ORR hosts a region opponent here in Rutland. Not quite sure who that region opponent will be just yet, but it's looking like a possibility of Coleman Egan, maybe Mitchell Christian. We'll just have to wait and see. So, again, I'd like to thank everyone for checking this out and hope you all have a safe and warm weekend. We'll talk to you soon.